Okay guys, so good news. I did the math and it seems to be that dying in human form is a -60 to your world tendency. Killing a boss is a +80. No, excuse me, +90. So we're at a net +30. Now that being said, it takes 180 to force the pure white tendency. So basically we need 150 more, and there are 2 more bosses, so that will actually put us at another 180 in the positive, where we're already at 30, so we will have enough to get to pure white tendency and take care of all the world tendency events by the time we kill the last boss. So no worries there. We are going to continue with the next area. Now this next area is very large. I'm gonna put everything I can into the bank.
Hello again.
Here.
I'm keeping.
Because it is large, and we're gonna want to pick up stuff that we find here. Anything else that we need to drop off? Get rid of the fresh spice. We'll leave that. We'll leave that. Okay, all that can stay for now. Unfortunately, we didn't get enough to grab a level while we were there because, you know, deaths. So here we go. Let's take off and finish. Actually, let's not be dumb like we were last time. I cannot afford another mistake on the world tendency, so we're gonna have to take a dive. Okay, now that that's out of the way, let's grab our measly 10,000 souls and we will head on out of here. So this next area is very large. There's just a whole lot to explore. A good chunk of the area is just swamp, so we're gonna have a hard time running. We're gonna have a hard time looking at everything. I believe there's an invader that makes it even more difficult, so should be a good time, guys. There is a shortcut that we have to unlock, and this shortcut, as you can see, very hard to actually see the landscape here. The shortcut that we have to unlock leads all the way back to this bridge here to the beginning, and the shortcut doesn't open until you don't discover the shortcut until you're at the end of the level. So you can see right here that there's a bridge that will fall down. The problem is there are items if you follow the lights, but there are also items against the walls. So as you can see down there in the water, so basically we just get to spend our time exploring here. Go ahead and pick this up. Meridian hammer, or Meridian hammer, however you want to say it. Basically I think it's this game's version of the Lucerne, and we're poisoned. I think that's it for this side until we actually make it across, so we'll start headed back this way. We're gonna spend the majority of our time down here poisoned, and just so you know, I am running. This is as fast as you can travel through here. And we're pretty much just going to allow ourselves to stay poisoned, and we'll deal with stuff as we need to with heals. Because there's no point in taking the poison off if you're just going to then again become poisoned again. There is an invader here, so I want to make sure I kind of keep my eye over to the side there. It would make sense to be right around something juicy like a legendary soul. Head back towards the islands and start working our way across that way. Now these guys right here are just super easy if you're a caster. Doesn't take much at all to take care of these guys. One little soul arrow from an island over here. You'll notice there's a lot of candles here. These candles are the little lights that you're seeing that kind of lead you in a direction. So they're like your guiding stones here. These guys, they haven't looked very dangerous so far. Trust me, they will get you. You just have to make sure that you hit them first. And then of course we have the depraved ones and we have the giant depraved ones. We'll have to deal with all of those as well. All just kind of circling in. They will kind of gang up on you here if you're not careful. Let's see, we've got a couple of items out there. And they do drop items as well. Anti-poison. Storied hero soul. And then we've got another item along the way over here, I believe. Yeah, there it is. Another storied hero soul. So we're going to head back and continue through the little center islands. And of course, as soon as you become unpoisoned, you will be poisoned again. So, like I said, there's no reason to take it off unless you know you're going to be spending time on dry land for a while. We have plenty of full moon grass, so it shouldn't be a big issue here. Now, we are coming up fairly shortly on some of the depraved ones, both the regular and the giant, so we'll have to be a little bit more careful there, especially the giant ones. Oh, and you get stunned if you try to roll. I forgot about that. Which is what makes the giant depraved ones such a trick later. Let's go ahead and kill this while we get up on this mountain and look around. Oh, really? A little twig like that stops this big old sword? So you can see a trail of items off that way. We need to go that way. This is the main direction of progression. But we're going to go ahead and head this way. I believe this is where we're going to run into our invaders, so we'll have to be ready for that. Scythe. Right, I know you're gonna come at me. Where are you? And I may be totally off base. It may be after we go through our first fog gate, but I could have swore that this was the area with the invader. I guess they don't call them invaders in this game. It's a Black Phantom. No, he comes from the right as you're running this way. There we go. There he is. Let's go ahead and kill this. If we can pancake him over and over again, it'd be fantastic. Oh yeah. Man, cakewalk. That was so much more difficult as a caster. They've got the big, ooh, chunk of faint stone and ephemeralized. They've got the big heavy weapon, so as a caster you get pancaked and it's kind of all over. Cat's ring. I don't remember what that does. Let's take a look at it. Fall damage, most likely. Yeah, decreased damage from falls. I don't really find that too much of an issue in this game. I feel like you can fall a lot further than you can in other Souls and Bloodborne. And well, I guess Bloodborne's kind of a beast of its own. You can literally fall off an entire tower in that one. Pure Sucker Stone. I don't know if I'll keep that. It's not something I'll use, and any of the pure versions are very heavy, so it's going to end up taking up weight in this long area. So we're kind of approaching back towards the islands here. And like I said, I just want to be careful because there is going to be an island with multiple depraved ones and giant depraved ones and all of that. And it is right around that fog gate that you can kind of see when my camera goes off to the left. Right over there. Trying to get rid of as many of these as I can so I don't have to deal with them. Oh, no. I gotta quit doing that, trying to roll. You just keep coming, man. Oh, you're alive. Okay, yeah, this is the island with the giant depraved ones. This little one looks like he's going to come on down here. That's perfect. Let's get him out of the way. The big one, however, I have got to be able to roll to be able to take care of him efficiently. Couple more small ones. Come on, guys. Come see me out here. It's safe. Maybe there's just one on this island, and maybe I'm being overcautious, but I would much rather not have to clear this entire area out again. Is it just me, or is he turning and looking at me as I circle around him here? I think he fully knows I'm here. Can I get up on the land before? Yes. There we go. All right. Nothing? Don't drop anything? Alright. Check for any items we may have missed. I believe that's going to be it, other than these two right here. And then there, I believe there's something around this corner right here. Maybe not. I believe this is where we were coming up on from the outer edge. So maybe the area off to the side is after we get through the fog wall. There's an area off to the side with a lot of slugs, and that's where you get the Moonlight greatsword. Let's go ahead and head through the fog wall. Ugh, we can stay on the walkway. And actually, let's kill the poison, because we won't be in the water for a while. And there is an NPC that shows up on that island over there. However, I believe that's tied to world tendency. And we're going to have these horrible mosquitoes that are going to pop down out of the sky and try to attack us as well. I'm sure you're all familiar if you've played Dark Souls. You're familiar with the Flat Town mosquitoes. Same thing here. I don't actually see an NPC over there. We will go check it out though. There is an item there. We'll definitely have to come back and do it on pure white tendency, because there is a quest there to turn in an item that you're going to get in the third world of this area anyway, from killing Vinland. Okay, you just gonna hang out under the floor there? I learned my lesson with all of you flame spear guys back in the first world. We're gonna block first, swing later. Alright, I hear all the mosquitoes. Where are they? There you are. Good grief. This is just a dagger guy. And there is still a whole lot to do. I believe there's other things other than just that one island that I was pointing out with the NPC. And of course we do have to open the shortcut at the end as well. But we'll explore it all, one way or another. So that's the way of progression. Let's go back here. Let's go to that island. It appears that when you're walking out here, those puddles in particular are the ones that are poisoned. So basically if I run over here, I'm not going to get poisoned. Or maybe I'm completely off base there. Another thief's ring there, in case you didn't pick it up back at the beginning. Let's go over here, grab this item. Oh, that's back through the fog wall. How did we miss that? Yeah, that's back through the fog wall. Well, we can't get back up there for now, so we'll just continue on. I don't believe there are any items further that way, but we will swing out there just to see. We may as well. I know off that direction we end up taking care of all the slugs and the Moonlight Greatsword. But this wall is not too terribly far. Oh, I do see some items over there, so maybe it's a good thing we did go this way. Man, Miyazaki and the poison swamps, am I right? I mean, it's to the annoying point with the fact that you can't run. At least in Dark Souls, you had a ring that would allow you to run. I don't believe that's even a thing in this game. And you can see right here, this is the shortcut that we're gonna grab later that will allow us to pass straight through to the final area. Oh boy, that's 3 big boys. I know there's an item through here. Excuse me, wasp. Mosquito, whatever you are. Huh, I guess not. So the problem now with the 3 big boys on the island is if we pull more than just one of them, we're really going to be in trouble because we can't roll. And they take a lot of damage to kill, so with their big clubs, they're going to make short work of us if we're not careful. But I definitely want to know what's on the island. It kind of makes me think maybe I should open this shortcut first and then jump off after them. Let's see how much work we'd have to do to... Oh, I hear one moving. Now let's see how much work we'd have to do to get the shortcut open. Oh, it goes all the way across this. We're kind of exploring this together today, guys. Like I said, this is my most hated area. I don't remember a whole lot about it, and nor did I like to spend a lot of time here. I got the job done and got out. Oh, slugs. So it tells me we're getting close to the Moonlight Greatsword kind of thing. Ah, dull gold set. Alright. See a skull over there in the distance, purple skull. Here's all of our slugs. And this is kind of where we were. So I'm going to leave that island with the 4 large depraved ones until later, until after we open the shortcut. Because I want to know I'll be able to run right back to it. Now, it kind of looks like this is the way you want to go. This is really not the way you want to go. And I'll show you why here. We can't get up this way. But you can see some platforms up there we need to get to. And yeah, there is an item down there. Don't worry, we will pick it up. We just need to go this way first. Let's see a couple of other giant depraved ones there. Just one of you, please. Just one. Just one. Should have had a bow or something. There we go. Alright. Up onto the island, boy. Come on, big boy. Ow. Alright, got him. Oh, hello. What are you doing over here? I know you cast some wicked cool spells. Try to poison me even further. Take care of him. Did he just do like a kung fu yell? I could swear I heard kung fu yell. Take care of you. And then you'll see the path we've got to take over there. So this is progression right here through the fog wall. But we definitely want to go this way. Yeah, poisoned, of course. Hello? Wow, that's ridiculous. And that was not me rolling, that was just something that these guys did. I don't understand how he shield broke me when my stamina didn't go all the way down, but whatever, I guess. The mosquitoes are not your friend. There I go, trying to roll again. I do not believe there's anything out here. Matter of fact, I believe it's just a big wall. Yep. You can barely see it, but that is a wall. So, now that we're going to be out of the poison, we'll kill it. And I'm going to heal up with some crescent here, since I'll never use that in combat. Now you'll see as we get up here that the slugs, if we would attack them from the bottom, would just be never ending. There's a nest of sorts up here where they're just spitting them out one after another. Alright, go ahead and die. Thank you. And there we go. You can see that. Isn't that disgusting? I don't know how much you know about slugs, but you know, we all played with them as a kid, messed around with them. They're not. Ugh, gotta be careful. Don't want to step off. Have to run all the way back up here again. They're not clean. That's for sure. Alright, come on now. Couldn't have taken this many swings. Maybe I need to switch to horizontal. There we go. Alright, so now that they're down at the bottom, they won't spawn anymore and we can take care of them all at once. Grab our soul. Then kind of drop down this direction. Gonna be some items as we fall. You can see right there in the middle from where the whole nest fell, you can see the Moonlight Greatsword there. I think we grabbed everything that was over there. Now it's just time to take care of some more slugs. And you do have to be careful when they surround you. You can definitely die here. Especially with the fact that you can't roll and you're getting poisoned and all that good stuff. Trust me, I know I make it look easy. No, honestly, the big thing is spacing. With any big weapon, it's all about spacing. If I had a falchion or something like that, you can just kind of swing pretty crazy with them right in front of you. But it doesn't tend to hit if they're in certain spots directly in front of you. So let's go ahead and grab our Moonlight Greatsword here. Large Sword of Moonlight's what it's called in this version. Take care of him. Grab this item. Now let's work on that shortcut. This is where you'll go if you want to farm a bunch of sucker stone for your weapon upgrades. Should be able to make it through the fog gate over here without getting poisoned again. And then we'll pretty much be on catwalks. Pretty nasty stuff going on around here with the flies and the maggots and everything else. Here's our vendor again. She moved forward.
Hey, I know you. Won't you buy some?
You keep saying your child is sick, but I don't ever see you with a child. Get faint stone, basic weapons, rotten air. So same stuff she sold in the other place.
Finished all you.
Yeah, she's mad. We didn't buy anything. Okay, so looking at the time now, we are at 30 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and cut the episode here, guys. We've still got quite a bit to discover. We've got a section here in front of us, and then we've got to get that shortcut open, work around, and take care of those guys on that island. So I'll see you guys in the next video. If you enjoyed it, leave me a like, subscribe. Don't forget to comment down below, and we'll see you next time. Take it easy, guys.